long before men walked the earth, before the first river carved its path, before the first star burned in the night sky, there was only silence. Yet even in silence, the heartbeat of creation stirred. From the eternal darkness, a spark of fire ignited the first breath of life. From it, Atar, the god of fire, arose, his flames reflecting the promise of creation, while whispers of water and light stirred beside him, heralding the coming of Anahita and Mitra. Behold the ancient halls of myth, where gods and heroes shaped the world. Turn the pages of time and witness their stories unfold, battles, triumphs, and the secret of creation waiting to be revealed. Now, step forward and join Atar, Anahita, Mitra, and Vayu at the dawn of creation. Witness the rise of light, the flow of rivers, and the shaping of mountains. The journey into the ancient myths begins here. Will you follow? Eons before humans set foot on the earth, before rivers carved the land or stars lit the skies, only silence reigned. Yet even that silence pulsed with a hidden heartbeat. From the deepest darkness, a spark stirred, a yearning to exist, and from that spark, Atar, the flame of beginning, emerged. His fire cut through the void. His breath became wind. His tears turned into stars. Atar looked into the emptiness and whispered, "Let there be life." As Atar's fire spread across the void, silver-blue rivers began to flow. From the stars, Anahita, goddess of water, emerged, her flowing form waving life into the darkness. She looked up at Atar and said, "Your fire is bright. Yet fire alone cannot shape the world. It needs rhythm, form, and heart." Atar's flame danced around her waters, and together they began to mold the first mountains and valleys. From the harmony of fire and water, Mitra, the guardian of light, was born. Her golden aura illuminated the newly forming world. Opening her eyes, she saw the mountains, the rivers, and the stars forming around her. "The world shall know truth and justice," Mitra proclaimed, her voice rippling through the heavens. From the whispers of the void and the dance of Atar's flames and Anahita's waters, A new essence stirred, Vayu, the deity of wind. Invisible currents coalesced into a towering form of ethereal air and glowing ghosts. Spiraling around the newborn world, he felt the pulse of creation, ready to guide the skies and carry the breath of life. For ages, the gods lived in harmony. Atar, Mitra, Anahita, and Vayu, the deity of wind, stood together, shaping skies, rivers, and mountains. Vayu, swirling around them, said, "We are the guardians of this newborn world. Together, nothing can destroy its balance." Anahita smiled. "Let the waters flow, the winds guide, and the fire protect." Mitra nodded, "And let truth shine in every corner." Their combined powers created a radiant, balanced world, alive with energy. In the farthest corner of the void, a shadow stirred. Ahriman, bored of envy and longing, gazed upon the harmonious world of the gods.
They think they can shape existence without me.
They wave rivers and mountains, yet I am the inevitable darkness. One day their light will falter and I will rise. His eyes glowed red as tendrils of blank mist snaked through the emptiness, twisting stars and freezing distant rivers. The first tremors of imbalance rippled across the newborn world. Atar felt the flicker of his flame, a warning in the cosmic winds. "Darkness stirs," he said, flames crackling nervously. Mitra's golden aura shimmered.
Stand with me. The light will not falter. Life itself flows through us. Together, we push back the darkness. The rivers whisper of a coming storm.
Vayu circled them, winds howling like alarms. We must prepare together. The four deities raised their eyes to the skies, sensing the first whispers of the approaching evil. The sky darkened as Ahriman emerged from the void, black mist coiling around him like serpents. "Fools!" he roared. "You dare shape existence without me?" Atar's flames erupted into a massive inferno surrounding Ahriman. "I'm the fire that will purify this world," Atar shouted, sparks flying like meteors. Mitra's golden light flared, cutting through the shadow. "Your darkness will not touch the innocent," she declared, her voice echoing like a bell through the heavens. Anahita sent torrents of water swirling, forming rivers that tried to push back the black tendrils. "I'm the flow of life, and you shall not pass." Vayu's winds howled like a tempest, lifting debris and scattering Ahriman's mist. "And I'm the storm that cleanses all shadows," he blowed. The battlefield trembled as fire, water, light, and wind clashed against darkness. Every strike, every movement sent shockwaves across mountains and rivers. Ahriman's eyes glowed crimson. Shadows surged, consuming rivers and curling around mountains.
The harmony is temporary, chaos is eternal.
He struck the ground, his cracks spread, swallowing forests and twisting rivers. Atar roared, raising a wall of fire. Mitra's voice rang clear.
Even in the deepest shadow, truth will shine.
Anahita spun her waters into a protective dome around the other gods. Vayu swept across the battlefield in a whirlwind, scattering darkness and debris. The clash of elements and shadows painted the sky with streaks of gold, crimson, silver, and black. With one final surge of power, the four gods combined their energies. Atar's fire blazed higher than ever. Mitra's light cut through every shadow. Anahita's waters formed a spiraling barrier, and Vayu's winds encircled the battlefield like a cyclone. Ahriman screamed as the combined forces pressed him toward the mountains. No, this cannot be. Mitra stepped forward, golden arrow blazing.
So your reign of envy ends here.
Atar struck the ground with a massive flame, the mountains splitting to form a prison. Anahita poured her waters into the crevices, solidifying the seal. Vayu's winds sealed the final cracks. The shadow shrieked and vanished beneath the mountains, leaving only echoes of its hiss. As Ahriman was sealed, the world sighed in relief. Rivers flowed freely, mountains stood tall, and the first sunbeam touched the land. Together, they gazed across their creation, knowing that harmony would always require vigilance, yet hope now ruled the land. From the fertile lands shaped by fire, water, wind, and light, humans began to emerge. Mitra looked down, her eyes warm. They shall learn of truth, courage, and justice. Anahita bent a river gently, forming valleys where villages would grow. Life must flow freely, she whispered. Atar sent small flames dancing over the earth, giving warmth and light. Vayu's winds carried seeds across plains and forests. May their hearts feel the elements, and may they honor this world, he said. The first humans gazed in awe at the deities, learning, wondering, and beginning the journey of civilization. And so the world was born from fire, water, wind, and light. The gods watched over creation, knowing that life would rise, fall, and rise again. The dance of balance, shadow, and light continues even now, hidden in the rivers, the winds, the mountains, and the stars. This is the story of the halls of myth, a tale of courage, creation, and the eternal struggle between darkness and light. Will you follow their journey and uncover the secrets of the ancient world? The myth lives on, and the next legend awaits.
Creation is complete, but the war is yet to come.